Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Crescent and I'm joined here with Cublicity today to bring you a tour of the Season 1 world of Raincraft. I know some of Cublicity viewers have been asking for a little while, whatever happened to Season 1? Because we are currently playing on Season 2, which is where he makes videos and where I'm going to make videos. The Season 2 server is currently having issues, but hopefully that'll be resolved and the issues will be fixed. Then I will be able to make uploads on the server. So Cublicity and I figured that we could just give you guys a quick tour, just show you around, explain everything, and be pretty fun. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Before this video starts, I just want to apologize for the lag in some of these clips. I've been recording on a different software that I didn't realize was making the clips very laggy. I did not have my settings set correctly, and also this server is having lots of issues. It's on a lower plan, so I apologize for the lag in the clips, but the clips with just me recording should be a lot better. Enjoy the video. Okay. Hello, and welcome everybody back to my channel. And I'm joined here with Cublicity. You can see him over there, his beautiful face mask, to give you guys a tour of the Season 1 world of Raincraft. Oh no! So, to start things off, Cublicity, do you have any... Oh! Crap!
I figured we may as well at some point also look through all our stuff and like show how rich we were, you know.
Well, I was poor.
Flex on the viewers.
You want to see how poor I was?
One
diamond block. What the frick, man? So this is our starter base.
That's right. I put these signs down because when we made the world download, no one actually put any coordinates to it, and this is kind of out in the middle of nowhere compared to everything else. So it's like, hey, if you found this in the world download, great. Which, by the way, we are going to include the download link. Yeah, so
this was the starter base.
Little home.
He made my little home look pretty because it was a mess. Basically, we were doing a combined effort to beat the dragon. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Don't use these bees, especially Cublicity. Me?
Yeah, well, I found honey bottles in his storage.
I didn't.
Down there. So, this is a shopping district.
So, first off, most successful. What was the most successful? Like, which one probably gained the most diamonds out of all?
I actually do not know. That's a hard question. My sand shop did well.
I would want to say iron. I did gain quite... Oh, no, shulkers. Obviously, shulkers.
Oh, no. Shulkers did not sell that well.
No, definitely shulkers.
Yeah. So, I'm going to go over just a few shops of mine, and then I'll let Cublicity take over. He can show you guys some of the shops. So, these two shops, these three, are the original shops. I built them on the second day of the server. This one sold miscellaneous redstone, this one sold rails, and this one sold stone and stuff. You know, because I never opened a shop, and I was like, hey, that would be super cool. And so,
I hate to interrupt, but these were the first blocks placed in this entire area.
Yeah, these stairs. I also built these stands. I sold lots of stuff, but I ended up selling all ownership of these stands to Not Anonymous Pie. So, my shops.
Did he have stuff in here? He did.
Yes, he did. I sold ice, which went out of stock somehow. I never restocked. I used to sell sand here, but then I actually had a floating like steampunk airship right here that I blew up because I didn't want it. So that was the ice shop was mine. The ice shop was mine. I built all of these hot air balloons, and in a combined effort with Cublicity, he built the farms, and each one of these has a color of dye in it. Over here is another combined effort between me and Cublicity. This is GG Tower. Very, very cool. It was basically a membership-based thing with deals and stuff.
How did we even come up with that? To be honest,
we were thinking.
Hey, you want to make diamonds?
Yeah, and here's some profit. 2.5 stacks of diamond profit.
Most of it was mine.
No. And over here is one of my later shops in the season. This is the Prismarine Plaza. Basically, the concept of this shop. Basically, I rented out each one of these stalls, and for an original price of 10 diamonds, you could take rent or lease of a shop. And every Friday, you had to put 2 diamonds into the barrel. And I actually had, for like 2 months, someone leasing out. I leased out one of my shops to someone. 2 of them. And so that was like, my goal in that was to make a consistent amount of diamonds that I could always count on getting diamonds. Like, no matter what. It wasn't like, oh, my thing isn't selling or whatnot. It was just like, I'm making consistent diamonds.
So I'm going to translate that for my viewers. What he means is that at this point in the server, his most diamond income was coming from selling his shops. So he took that to
Yes.
the extreme.
Yeah. I had no successful shops this season. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely
Well,
zero.
there was one. What was it? I mean, the sand did go pretty well. It was just grinding for sand takes forever. So
Yeah, and I killed my shovel.
wasn't. I feel like there was something else.
The rain is causing extra lag on this already horribly laggy server.
It's
Okay,
not great.
moving on from the shops. I'm sure you guys check out Cubelicity's video to see all of his shops.
We mentioned GG Towers, but we didn't show it off. So yeah, pretty much we were like, hey, you want to partner up and try to make diamonds, and we did. So this is GG
I
Towers.
built the tower. I
Yeah,
designed and built it, and he built the redstone. He
yes,
helped
it
me get
has.
a lot of the resources. So I'm just gonna read off how it worked. So basically, you would buy a membership for 45 diamonds. It lasted forever. What do you get? You get access to the lounge. You get really good discounts on me and Zach's shops. And so, like, here's an example. For the next 2 days, all sand is 50% off, which is actually pretty helpful. The barrel went there so that people couldn't refund. And they would
That's
basically take
pretty
a member
ridiculous
card.
deals.
And so, with your key card, a member card would open access to both of these doors. This one would send you up to the member lounge, and this one would take you down. But if you put in the MasterCard, which means Zach both had one, would open that door. So basically, this was just a hangout room. There was free stock that you would just take some if you wanted. There was golden carrots and pearls at one time. And this was just a cool little space. And we also donated music discs, which people were free to listen to, which was pretty cool. Another thing that was cool about this was that we had our famous meeting room. It was not famous, but it was a meeting room, and I thought it was cool. Basically, I
What was
built
it?
a meeting room up top, on the top floor, with our nice skylights, and you could see a great view of this jungle tree, which, by the way, I think turned out great. Basically, we would have fun meetings, and that was very exciting. And that was our profits bin, and I would steal a lot of those profits to buy things that ended up never being useful. The last little bit of GD was this right here. Zach would write catalogs. Basically, I got bored and wanted to build stuff. First of all, let's start off right here with the Idea office building. I started my own corporation called Idea, and
This was
it never
actually
got
before we
finished.
started.
Yeah, this was early game. The idea of this was I don't remember, but it was cool.
I don't remember
And
either.
I actually, it was a great scheme for me to make diamonds. I sold my company to my company, which was GG. So GG actually bought the office building for like 10 diamonds. It was great.
Did I actually pay you for that?
Yeah,
I don't think I ever actually paid you for
yeah,
that. I
you
think I
did.
said
Because I would have gotten mad at you. And over here is the unfinished GG Corp thing. So I'm going to explain this. Zach, if you remember anything, you can butt in. But I was the one who actually came up with the design for this and the concept. Basically, here's how it works. To my viewers, Zach is welcome to leave this in as well. Basically, we had a warehouse right here. This was a small warehouse. Most of these shelves were for decoration, but a few of them, these barrels, would contain grindy resources: sand, gravel, wood, leaves, anything that you hated getting in Minecraft, but we would stock it in insanely large quantities. And basically, the idea of this was to have a small amount in stock in here, and you would come into this warehouse and you would place an order. And, which never got finished, but I actually started work on, was a highway that came from this highway and went all the way out to the coastline, in the bay next to my base. And there was going to be a massive warehouse, and they would have to pay shipping to ship it by minecart to the warehouse location, which I thought was genius, and it was actually a cool concept that we never finished. Right here was just a quick gas station where I had the Hiller. He was able to stock his rockets. And yeah, convenience store. He sold TNT and stuff. Yeah, and I put it all under GG's name, but I don't think, Zach, you really didn't have a whole lot to do with this except for helping me with resources, right?
What?
You don't have a whole lot to do with this except for resource stocking, right? Or like getting me
I was
resources.
going to help you with the road because we were going to have this road here. This was going to go way, way out. We had a little bay far, far off in that direction.
That's the
We were
coast.
going to build a big warehouse. Yes, the
Yeah.
coast.
And this, yeah, I spent a long time building this. It took forever just placing blocks because I didn't know how to speed bridge back then, so I just was like, ignore this.
And I was even thinking about, because this road is 3 blocks thick, kind of. I was even thinking of adding a redstone system where people could come to this main warehouse out in the shopping district, and they could send orders through a minecart system all the way back out there. And then we could just go to our big warehouse and then, charge shipping or whatever.
All right, everyone, this is my base. In my episodes that hopefully will start when our server's fixed, as you can see, if you're going to be watching my Season 2 episodes, this is a very similar base design. Basically, I went through a lot of base designs this last season, and I ended up picking like a 2012 Minecraft base. After building a castle and the starter base and everything, I could not decide. I was going through so many like iterations of it or whatever. And this is the finished product. I went for more functionality over like beauty, so I'm not super detailing it, but it was very functional.
What was this going to be again? Your little concrete box.
Yeah, basically that was like an armory. I was going to store lots of dangerous pointy things in there.
Oh yeah.
It was very cool. Okay, so
Using
just
the
a quick
concrete
overview.
for our road.
This right here is my control room. I can control beacons, and I almost finished a project, my security project. Basically, with a flick of a lever, I could put anvils in front of every entrance to the outside of the base, except for the disc. Yeah, just pretty basic decoration, storage room, and I went with a design that I could send myself up to a tower, and that would be like a landing bay for elytras. Quick bedroom, villagers. I had a very small villager hall, even though other people already had it. And Zach one day built me a vault. He's a very nice man. Look at this.
Yes.
And I took all the diamonds out of it. I mean, I was broke anyways. Yeah, so there wasn't really a whole much more to this. I had nether warts growing here, and in here I had different levels for brewing and some storage up top. And then over in the disc, I never finished it. Lol. And yeah, I never finished it, like most of my projects this season. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Okay, well,
So
this
this
is
is my
just
base,
Cublicity's base.
Yeah. So this is my base. Lots of prismarine. I'm never doing this again. I hate building in water. So basically my starting build, it was literally, I didn't ever come up with plans for this. It was just a big cylinder that went down in the water.
Basically, his base was pretty cool. It turned out good. He had a very cool vault. I'll show that, and then that'll be on this side of things. Yeah, he had some stuff hanging because we had the invisible item frames data pack, so it's pretty cool. Alright everyone, Cublicity had to leave, but I'm going to finish giving you guys a quick tour of some of these buildings. So we'll start off here. This right here is the Hiller's base. He started out as a sky base with mob farms in it, and then he transitioned into a tower, which the mob farms are down in this tower here. Overall, his base design turned out really good, and it looks super good. It was very cool to watch it progress throughout the season because it went through many shapes and forms. This right here was me being bored with a lot of extra resources, and I never finished it. It was just supposed to be another tower to kind of complement the towers over there and stuff. The last base I'm going to show in this video is going to be Rodude's base. He had an AFK spot here, but before the end of the season, he transformed it into this beautifully looking, like, wheat garden, almost. It's very good. I like how this turned out. He also had a nice barn with animals that died during some of the server issues at the end, like when the server was not online anymore. He also had his main base over here. This was his storage room. All the item frames were destroyed once again, when the server was hibernating. And down here, behind the vault door, was just a big room where he had a super smelter, bamboo farm, a brewery, a pop-up enchanting room. Oh, glorious. And this vault door was his vault, which is currently empty because all the diamonds are in our farewell barrels for the world download. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was interesting to make, going back and looking at all the things that we had built in the previous season. It was a lot of fun. There's a lot of things that I didn't show, but we showed most of the important things. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like or maybe subscribing to my channel. I usually stream over at my Twitch channel, which I will have linked down in the description. You guys should go check it out. I try and stream daily, but if not, hopefully at least 3 to 4 times a week. I also want you guys to go check out Cublicity's channel because he's the one I was recording with today, and he's been doing really good on YouTube making and uploading episodes of the Season 2 Raincraft server. I will also have his channel linked down in the description. You guys should really go check him out. I hope to be uploading a video within the next week on the Raincraft server, maybe an update video. Who knows? But I hope to see each and every one of you guys there, and thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hey, psst, you there. Before you go, I'm going to show you guys a quick clip of what my recordings will usually look like. I know that this video will probably be very laggy, but that server was on a terrible plan. I was on the wrong recording software, and that server just causes me to get really low FPS. I promise my videos will be a higher standard than that, so enjoy this quick clip of me playing some Bedwars.